Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what the gossip is on you and who might be saying it. So we have 3 piles today. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a minute to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, don't forget to support my channel in whatever way you can. Thank you so much to everybody who does do that. It's a great way to give back for the energetic healing sessions that I bring to you guys regularly, and it really helps me out so much, so thank you for that. And the ways that you can do that are liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, leaving donations, hitting that little super thanks button. All that kind of stuff really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. All those who have purchased service from me as well, thank you for that. You can find information for my services, prices, how to contact me, and my Amazon wishlist, PayPal, and Cash App all in the description box below. Funny, that's 2 days I've been down here, and both days my ex's niece has been down here. There's been plenty of times where she sat right near me and stared at me from down here too. Anyway, thank you guys for that, and let's get started with this reading. Pile 1 for you guys. My camera seems to be working a lot better now. So, maybe your camera's working better. We have Aries, we have Cancer, we have Aquarius, H, W, N, E, New, Q, J, Jew, L, Lude, L, Hell. Somebody could be trying to convince people that you are going to hell, especially if you are somebody who believes different religiously than the people around you. There could be a lot of overly religious Christians around you that are saying stuff like that. W, whore, the whore of Babylon. B, P, Nell, Nelly. Z, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. Yeah, 2 days running. 2 days running, and she's been down here. Anyway, there is also Dilemma by Nelly. T, T-Y. Uh-oh. P, J-P, T, H, L, Y, or K, I mean. I really enjoy being able to get you guys a close-up look at these letters too. That way you can make your own words as well. There's a lot of times I've found when looking at the letters like this on people's pages that I find so many more words than they find usually. KTR, S, stress, N, Y. You could be being stressed out, synergy, by the people that are saying things about you. You may be reading too much into the gossip or focusing too much on it. N, E, and there could actually be some people that are talking about this as well. Sorry about that. Jelly. Tell. The no-tell motel. Strings. Style. Help. Talk. Train. Teen. Teeny tiny, or teeny weeny little bikini with yellow polka dots. I don't know how that song goes, but people could be talking about your swimsuit or the way that you have been showing out as far as your style goes. Some of you, your style has changed. Maybe you guys are wearing less moderate or less modest clothes than normal. You guys may actually be wearing higher fashion items or slinkier items, things like that. Skeleton, sing, send, sent, sentence, helter skelter, Naomi, sign, 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 everywhere a sign, sell, sell your soul. There's a song called Sell Your Soul. Why don't you sell your soul? And he's talking about how he ain't gonna sell his soul. So people could be saying something about you selling your soul, or that you are evil, or you work for the devil, or some kind of crap like that, or you're going to hell, or something like that. And there are other people saying that there's no way you'd ever sell your soul, that you are a good person, a gentle person, an angel here on earth. Welt. There could be something about abuse here, or bruises, or marks on yourself or a child. Cry, try, sky. I hope you're dancing in the sky. There is a version of that song that has an answer from heaven, which is absolutely beautiful. You guys should definitely check that out. Health, Heath Ledger. Some of you people could be talking about your mental health as well. Stony. A bar and grill could be important. Legs, leggings, skinny, straight, Eliza, Elizabeth, tragic, tragedy. We have the governess. We have nobility. Eight of Cups, King of Cups, fire ants, and the hawk. So, there could actually be some situation that you have dealt with as well, where you may have been watching children for someone, or you may have been taking care of children in some sort of way, and you walked away from this position because of some sort of abuse that may have been going on, mental, emotional, psychological damage being created, or somebody could have actually been hitting children as well. Somebody could have accused you of abusing children, but they were the ones doing it, and since they have money, or since they look perfect, or since their appearance is so good, people may have tried to, or people may have believed that you were the bad one in this situation. I also feel like if that is the case, that you will be being seen as who you really are, and you will be vindicated. People could also be talking about a person in power, or a person that has money who has emotions or feelings for you as well. This could even be a person in a position of power above you. So this could be a boss for some of you. If you have something going on with your boss, people may be discussing that as well. If there is some sort of emotional manipulation going on with somebody around you, people may be discussing that too. And there may actually be a lot of people that are like, I can see right through the perfection that this person tries to present, because really they are a snake underneath. And there could be other people that are saying that you are the snake. So you have chosen to walk away from something, and it is bringing you a lot of abundance as well. Did you know that ants are actually seen when they're in your house? They're seen as a sign of abundance and prosperity coming to you. But if you choose to kill those ants, it actually takes away that abundance or prosperity that may be coming to you. If you choose to leave out food items for those ants, like specially designated for those ants, it will actually increase the odds of that abundance coming, and it will be a stronger abundance and prosperity coming to you. People could also be discussing the amount of gossip or gang stalking, the amount of people that have been attacking you or like jumping on you in some sort of way. People could be talking about the bullying of children that have been in your care as well, and how you have taught them to walk away from anything, take the high road when it comes to situations where people are being cruel to them. People are talking about how you see the higher perspective, or see things from a higher perspective, how you're very emotionally balanced, very emotionally intelligent as well. How you are somebody who expresses your emotions without fear. You could definitely be somebody who expresses your emotions without fear. Let's see what else people are talking about. Very intelligent and uses their brain power to their advantage, hurting others with empathy. Everything is an experiment or a transaction to them, and everyone is a test subject. So people could be saying, if you have learned a lot over the last couple of years from all the experiences you've gone through, and you choose to look at things from a higher perspective, you choose to really go in depth on understanding those situations, on learning from them, on growing from them, on being able to level up, then people may actually be twisting this and saying that you're doing this in a very cruel way, just to learn, just to grow, just to gain the knowledge that you can from people around you. And people may also be saying that you are very mentally and emotionally abusive, or very manipulative, that you may be a con person in some sort of way, or that you are a fake friend. That doesn't make it true, but there could definitely be people saying things like that about you, especially if you are somebody very intelligent, especially if you're somebody who has a lot of psychological knowledge or understandings. It could even be children that you have babysat in the past as well have something to do with that anyway. They've made questionable decisions and they cannot run their own life. They shouldn't be allowed to do what they are doing. Someone should stop them. Someone should be trying to get you declared unfit mentally. Self-care is very important. Don't be distracted or fall into games. Well, here's the thing. So there's also people trying to say that you are mentally unfit, that you are, it's crazy. They're like, oh, they're so intelligent and they're using all of that to hurt people. Yet, if you're somebody who is mentally capable enough and strong enough to be able to do those things, then you're mentally capable and strong enough to run your own life. So anyway, they're trying to convince people that you need to be declared mentally unfit in some way too. They also may be trying to, they may be talking about how you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Whatever it is that you are doing, you may actually even be somebody who's a live-in nanny. You may go from like place to place and work with children for a time period and then move on to the next place when you have been able to help those people in some way. Or maybe it's even just working and doing odd jobs for people and moving to the next space, or whatever the case may be. And there could be people that are saying that you're taking advantage of people in some way or something along those lines, which is not necessarily true, especially if you're somebody who is very mentally and emotionally intelligent, somebody who has sat and helped people work through their problems and fix their lives while you've been there. You are so powerful. Your presence is seen and felt. Your strength and power is a force to be reckoned with. So people are talking about the strength that you possess, the power that you possess, how you are very seen, very felt. People always know when you're in the vicinity, things like that. Reads a lot and loves alone time. Teaches others and creates a safe space to learn. Has inspired so many, but is alone a lot. They are there for others, but they don't have much support in return. So people could also, okay, so you have those people saying that nasty shit about you, but you have people who recognize what you've been doing, where you've been going, who you've been working with, all the people that you have helped along the way, and how even those people that you have helped along the way have not been there to support you in return. There has not been a whole lot of support in general coming in for you. You could actually be somebody who has tutored with children or who has worked with children to increase their mental and emotional intelligence, to get them up to where they should be, mile marker wise. You may have worked with a lot of children who were behind because of lack of having a parental figure around, or because of lack of being able to understand what's going on in school, or having people work with them, or whatever the case may be. You're definitely somebody very intelligent, and people are talking about that. And also about how you enjoy spending a lot of time alone. Knows so much about movies and actors. Random movie trivia or quotes constantly come out. I have learned a lot about these things from them. So people could also be talking about how you know a lot about actors or actresses, maybe even singers or bands, movies, quotes, things like that, and how they've really learned a lot from you about those types of things. You might actually play games with people a lot too. You might like playing trivia games or like Pictionary or things like that. The Bob Ross game was a really fun one. They can't say no to anyone or anything. They have no boundaries and they are the perfect target. Happy hunting. So while some people are trying to convince people that you take advantage of others, that you hurt people, that you abuse people, that you use people, and that you shouldn't be allowed to do whatever it is that you're doing, other people are saying that you are taken advantage of quite regularly. And if you want a target, you want somebody that you can take advantage, go after this person because they are your choice target. And I feel like they are also finding out that you have learned a lot through these situations over the years, and you are not the same person that you once were. So if somebody has told somebody that you are an easy target and they found out different and they got massive karma for dealing with you or something along those lines, somebody could actually be very pissed off at whoever it is that told them this. Your hair color stands out so much. Style, too, for some. You are very different, and you accept that, and you gain strength from it. So people are talking about how different you are, how unique you are, how your hair stands out, or your clothes stand out, or who you are as a person stands out, especially considering the amount of emotional intelligence and strength, the amount of mental strength and intelligence, and how you are there to help everyone who needs that energy. Is someone so kind and aware of others, truly perceptive, and reads a room like no other? Children and animals love them. So do most people. Very empathetic. So people are talking about how good you work with children as well. How you are able to help children to solve their problems and work through them. And how you're able to help them to let go of situations that are bothering them. Also, how you're able to get them to open up. There may be a lot of people who open up to you about their deepest, darkest secrets. There may be a lot of people who talk to you about everything that's going on in their life. And you may help people to really heal and reconcile with situations or certain things that have happened in their lives as well. You're a very empathetic person and people really do love you. So that is what I have for this pile. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you guys might be going through, things like that. And thank you so much to anybody and everybody who supports my channel in whatever way you do. Everything that you guys do to support my channel really helps me out, especially the donations or purchasing of services. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist, and P.O. box in the description box below, as well as my information for the prices and services I offer and how to contact me as well. And you can also find, and also thank you to anybody who has liked, shared, commented, subscribed, anything like that as well. It helps my channel to grow and it helps people to be able to find these messages that need to hear these messages. Thank you guys so much for anything you do to support me in my work and anything that you have done in the past as well. I really appreciate you guys. It really helps me out far more than you guys know. Realty could be something too. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here today, and I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2, for you guys, who is gossiping and what are they saying? Okay, so the first song that popped up was, "Don't be surprised if I leave you in pain, 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 pain. I might leave you in pain, pain, pain." I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but the song is Pain by Jake Daniels. So people may be discussing how much pain you leave people in when you leave their life. People may be playing victim in certain situations with you too. We have Libra, charming. Yeah, somebody could be extremely charming. Somebody could be very fair and balanced. They may appear very mentally fit. They may really look very perfect and like they just are really well put together, things like that. And this person may be playing victim in a situation and trying to accuse you of being very cruel or things like that. There could be something hidden by this person too. There may be something that this person is hiding. Could have something to do with your father. Could have something to do with a father-in-law. Somebody could be trying to claim that you were hiding something. Somebody could be trying to claim that you cheated on them, but this may have been something that happened after you guys were long broke up. There could be some sort of secrets hidden here. Secrets, mysteries, taxes, death, sex, all those things could be being discussed right now. Something to do with your father, something to do with an ex-husband, something to do with an ex-best friend or an ex-friends with benefits. People could be saying that you're very stubborn, headstrong, that you don't give up, that you're an inspiration because of the strength you possess. People could be saying that you're very open-minded, very non-judgmental, that you really do lay on the emotions in situations, that you are very emotional, but you're also very intelligent and you're very rational and logical as well. People could be saying that you're indecisive. People could be saying that you have hidden motives. It could be the person that you're dealing with has hidden motives as well, or is very indecisive. We have Z, Y, X, Y, Z. Oh, for some reason, the song, Miss Susie had a sailboat, the sailboat had a bell. Miss Susie went to heaven, the sailboat went to hello, operator. Please give me number 9, and if you disconnect me, I'll kick you from behind the refrigerator. There was a piece of glass, Miss Susie sat upon it and broke her little. Ask me no more questions and tell me no more lies. Miss Susie and her boyfriend. In the D-A-R-K, D-A-R-K, dark, dark, dark. I don't remember that little piece of it right there, which is funny because I always know that piece, but anyway. There could be pieces of information that are missing in certain things, and these pieces of information, as they're uncovered, are going to expose the lies that have been being told about you, or what's been being said behind the scenes. Whatever hasn't been exposed is going to be being exposed here very soon. D, M, hair dye, MD, doctor. Y, I do like to give you guys a close-up of these letters too. It's always nice when we can see them and make our own words. Hymen, YH. There could actually be a doctor's appointment in the near future that may actually expose things as well. Somebody could have been abused sexually too. There could be something about that here. We have G, Y, Euro, I, ID, identity. Into me I see. So C, intimacy could be something that people are discussing. People could be discussing how when they look at you, they see into themselves. F, FIC, DCFS, Child Protective Services. Y, S, system, systemic abuse. D, this could be something that has been going on in this family for a very long time, and somebody may be ready to expose these things. Dummy, DU, A, damn. Some of you might have picked pile 1, 2. Dave, W, wave, J, J-A-Y, D, day, Q, M, savings. There could be something about a savings account that has been hidden as well. For some of you, there could be an inheritance that has been hidden from you. Somebody could have been providing distractions for someone. Viacom. Someone could have been providing distractions for someone. Someone could have been paying people to do things behind the background or behind the scenes. Mice. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tail with a carving knife. Oh, to see, I never seen such a sight in my life as 3 blind mice. So, there might actually be people that have been hurt who have come after you, and people might be trying to say that you are the one that hurt them. And people could actually be finding out the truth that this person who hired them is actually the one that hurt them, or somebody else who was watching over you or following you or something is the one who hurt them. Dionysus. I'm not even sure what that has to do with. Same with Viacom. I think it's like a computer video service or something. I don't know. Dionysus. Oh, that is a goddess, right? I think. I'm not sure. Office call. DIY. Somebody could be talking about what you do for work, or something that's been going on in the office. Somebody could have had an affair at work as well. This could be something that you have known about for a couple years because maybe some sort of slip up happened, or maybe that woman or man really wanted you to know what was going on between their partner and you. This person could have actually got extremely angry about this. But something could have happened where there was a slip up and you already know about this, and it's going to be coming out. There could actually be a private eye or detective or something like that that you're dealing with as well. Mime, miss, Mrs., missed opportunity, Misty, Amanda, Waverly. Oh, the Wizards of Waverly Place. There's been a lot of talk about wizards lately, and people saying things to me about being one. Shady, shave, and then saying that some people might have a problem with the word witch, otherwise they might say that. It's not that I have a problem with the word witch, I just don't really believe in the word. That's not what we were known as. Anyway, cunning folk, shaman, bard. Lots of names for it. Wiccan. People could be talking about things like that and dealing with you. Mid-rise, midriff, wave. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, because we need a little controversy, and it feels so empty to be me, or it feels so empty without me. People could be saying that you feel very empty, and it may not even be true, but they may be like projecting that onto you. This may be people who feel very empty. You walked out on your family. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You're a narcissist. Others envy your self-love and your self-respect, and they don't have any themselves. So they see it as selfishness. No worries. They are just the toxic side of a martyr. And you know what? A couple years back, my mother-in-law, I was like, I don't understand why you hate me. I have treated you like my own fucking mother for 10 years, and you turned your back on me and treated me this way. I tried to reach out for you for help when I was being abused, and you wouldn't do a damn thing. And then you help the person who was abusing me, and she told me that I walked out on my family, and I was like, I didn't walk out on my family. I left my damn husband who was abusing me, and I have done everything in my power to try to remain in my children's life, and I've had to fight against you and your entire family the entire time. And she put her hands on me, tried to drag me across the house, and I grabbed onto the door frame of the bedroom and stood there and waited for her to let go of me. And then I told her, and you really don't think he abused me? Where do you think he learned it from? He learned it from you, bitch. Why don't you look in the mirror? She taught him that when somebody does not listen to you and you can't control them and you can't force them to do what you want and they don't submit to you, you put your hands on them. And that's how you solve that problem. And I think she's probably experiencing that herself right now. Anyway, she is a very strong martyr. An extremely big martyr and an extremely big narcissist. Extremely big. Who wants everybody to believe everyone else is a narcissist. But anyway, you could definitely have your ex and their family discussing you. Maybe even secretly having meetings with your family in some sort of way. Something along those lines. There could have even been, and his nieces went around town and told everybody in town that I went over there and beat her up. Not only that, but they told me if I ever come over there again, I will be arrested. Which is funny because she's the one who put her hands on me. not the other way around. And I told my ex, I was like, you better fucking answer me when I message you and call you from now on then, because if I show up there, then it's going to be your fucking fault, not mine, because you didn't message me or call me back for 2 fucking days. And if you would have, it would have solved everything that happened today anyway. So there could definitely be a lot of situations like that going on for you, and people could definitely be discussing those things. There could have even been a fight that you were blamed for. You might have taken the high road in a situation and people tried to claim that you were the one who took the low road, or you were the one who started the situation, whatever the case may be. You're a homewrecker. You are too intimate with those of the opposite sex. You flirt all the time and you are far too bold. You deserve to be knocked down a peg. Sadly, most people don't believe that members of the opposite sex can be friends. And also, most people in relationships steal each other's freedom and independence because of jealousy, instead of trusting each other and being trustworthy. So they assume that others are doing the same. So you could have actually had an ex who cheated on you. Like I was saying, there could have been, and it could have even been with somebody at work as well. And it could have been long before you guys split up, and they were trying to make it look like you were the one cheating before you guys split up, but they fucked that up because it was long after you split up. And all of those things are being exposed now. And people are going to be talking about that in the near future, even if they're talking about this right now. They have definitely tried to make you out to be the bad guy, tried to scapegoat you, tried to blame you for everything that has happened. There is a lot of people figuring out that you don't sleep with very many people, and that you sit and you talk and you discuss a lot of intimate things with people, but these are your friends, or these are people that come across your path so that you can help them, and so that you can learn and grow from each other, or so that they can learn and grow from you. And so you do spend a lot of time with the opposite sex, sitting privately, things like that. And people may be trying to accuse you of selling yourself, for some of you, or trying to accuse you of sleeping with all different kinds of people, trying to accuse you of adultery, or trying to accuse you of being a homewrecker and going in and ruining a marriage as well. You could even be on the side of it where you were the person that this person cheated on their spouse with. And people may be putting all the blame on you instead of blaming the person that cheated on their spouse as well. Bad Guy by Billie Eilish is coming to mind, because every time I listen to that song, I'm like, oh yeah, she's the bad guy right there. A lot of those people don't even tell you they're married. And even if they do, I mean, they're the ones cheating on their spouse. And granted, no, you shouldn't necessarily be sleeping with somebody who's married. You know, you should be telling them, if you want to be in a relationship with me, then leave your fucking partner. Otherwise, I'm not going to do a damn thing with you. So if you are in that scenario, that's what you need to be telling this person. Fucking get your divorce, leave your partner, do what you need to do, and then you can come talk to me. Until then, this is where I'll be, because I am worth far more than that. And there is plenty of other options out there. And if I'm not here waiting when you get done with that, that's your own fucking problem. If you don't want to be with your fucking spouse, leave your spouse. And that's what you should be telling them. Or you should be telling yourself. They censor themselves too much. I wish that they would just be honest and stop caring what other people think about it. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but know that you will be much happier if you do. So people could be saying that you censor yourself too much, that you hold back too much, that you don't express what your real feelings are on situations, or what you really think about certain things, and they wish that you really would. People could also be wishing that you would speak and express yourself on things because they need help with their problems, but they're not willing to purchase your services. Say if you're someone like me, or if you're a therapist, or if you're a counselor, or if things like that. People could be just trying to get your services for free. They are easily led and very indecisive. They don't seem to know what they want or who they are. They seem very lost. If this is true, we all go through this. Take time to find yourself and to pull back from other energies to avoid manipulation. If not, then this is being said by someone who is following you and wants to be seen as a leader instead. So once again, there is a lot of nasty drama, gossip, chaos, bullshit going on from your ex-partner and his family, and possibly even from your own family that he has connected with secretly behind the scenes. There could even be money exchanges as well for people attacking you in some sort of way. People are saying, people are trying to get people to see you as weak, meek, as the person who follows along like a lost little puppy dog. But I feel like a lot of those people that are saying those things are a lost little puppy dog who has been following you for a very long time, who's been using your ideas, who's been stealing your knowledge, who's been stealing your wisdom, putting it to use in their life. They may have even got pay raises at work for using your ideas and not giving you credit on anything. You may have been somebody who was by their side every step of the way, supported them in everything that they did. And then this person shit all over you when it came time to give you that same support back. And you may have even found out that they were cheating on you. So, your name is highly praised and respected. No one could sully your reputation because too many have seen who you really are. Everyone trusts you and the decisions that you make. So you have been putting yourself out there. You've been being seen. You've been being noticed. You've been being heard. Everybody knows who you are at this point. Everybody knows what you are at this point. Nobody could tarnish your name. Nobody could destroy your reputation because they know that you made the decisions you needed to make in situations and that you made the right decisions. They trust that you made the right decisions. And really, they're seeing this person as the dirty rat that they are anyway. A creative genius with so many talents has worked to perfect so many skills. They love the work that they do, and they are living their dream life. They are so happy. So people are seeing that you walked away from this situation, whatever it was, so that you could make your dreams a reality. That you have put in time, effort, energy, attention to detail. You've had patience, you've had trust, you've had faith, and you have created a lot of amazing things within your world, and that you are doing such a good job. People are discussing the fact that you are a creative genius and that you can really create whatever it is you wish to create as well. Picks up on new things quickly. They learn very rapidly. They are on another level than most, intelligence-wise. So people are definitely talking about how genius you are, how you are a very quick learner, you're very rapid at responding to things, you have very quick comebacks too for a lot of you. You know what to do in just about any situation as well. You always know what's up. No one ever fools you, even if you play along at times. In the end, you knew, and you were working to expose the fake. You are so real, and I could never hope to love myself enough to remove this mask. So there could be people as well that are saying you're a very real person, that you're very intelligent, you're very wise. You are somebody who pieces things together. You pick up on the details of things. You connect the dots. You're really good at this. And people are also talking about how you are able to just be yourself and that you love yourself very much. People may be talking about your ex as well, saying that they do not love themselves enough and they could never hope to love themselves enough to be able to remove that mask that they're wearing. And so they hide everything that they are instead of putting what they are out there. And that could be a lot of the reason why they are talking about you in this way too and trying to make you out to be the bad guy, is because of the self-hate that they have inside, and they are projecting that self-hate onto you. Your makeup and hair is always on point. You're very good at designing, whether it be a house, fashion, or advertising. You might be very creative, or you are a very creative genius in how you see things and how you put them together. So, you are a genius in how you see things and how you put them together. How you put together all those pieces, those details, like we were talking about a minute ago. It's like you can connect the dots in any situation with very little information. You're also very good at designing. Some of you could be a fashion designer. Some of you could be a house design type of person. Some of you could be a graphics designer. We have the Knight of Pistols. We have the Hermit. We have Temperance. Patience, because it's all going to be coming out. All those dirty deeds in the background. The Hierophant. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Owl and Gazelle. Somebody could be talking about a murder for hire for that's going to be like one person. There could be something to do with a hitman or a murder for hire, or maybe even people trying to mess with things in the court system, or there could be some sort of federal crime that has happened as well. People are talking about how you have really shown your skills in this situation. You've taken the high road. You have a lot of integrity. You have a lot of dignity. You're very wise, very knowledgeable, very understanding. Whatever business it is that you are working on, or whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to be able to succeed. There's going to be a lot of people coming to you for the skills and the knowledge and the wisdom that you possess. Shamanism is coming to mind again. Hinduism, Buddhism. There's definitely a lot that you know about different religious things as well. Your patience and persistence is paying off. You can do many different things all at one time, and you're very good at being able to keep track of those things and very good at being able to get those things done. You are very peaceful when it comes to dealing with stressful situations as well. You could definitely have people that have been, you could have had somebody break into your house too. You could have had somebody steal from you in some sort of way. People could be talking about how you were like the slave or the maid or the whatever that was underneath everybody's boots when it came to this marriage situation as well. You were doing everything for everyone all the time. And when it came time to do something for you, these people screwed you over and you deserved better. I feel like you are also going to have the advantage when it comes to a court situation as well. You may be, you may have been separated from this person for a very long time, but you may be just barely getting around to getting the legal portions of it taken care of. For some of you, you could have actually waited for a reason till the right time, because there could have been a lot of nasty things going on. And the time that you waited allowed some of those things to surface and be exposed as well. People could be talking about how much time you spend alone and how much of that time you put to good use learning and gaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of things as well. So that's what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, all those kinds of things. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who supports my channel in whatever ways that you do. I really do appreciate you guys. You help me out so much. The energetic healing sessions that I do for you guys regularly are something that I have worked on for an extremely long time to get to this level. And I really do appreciate those who appreciate that and give back to me. Creating an equal give and take in those situations, whether it be through liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, leaving donations, or purchasing services. And you can find my list of services as well as how to contact me in the description box below. Or if you wanted to donate, you can find my PayPal, Cash App, Amazon wish list, and PO box in the description box below as well. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here to listen, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So pile 3 for you guys. Who's gossiping about you? What are they saying? There's going to be a lot of people talking about you in this one, I feel like. Definitely could be some of your siblings. We have Sagittarius. We have Virgo. We have Virgo again. There could be an ex, Aries, some in-laws, maybe even an ex-friend. Virgo again. Wow. Gang stalking. Mermaid tail. We have Pisces, intuitive. And we have Libra. People could be talking about the massive overthinking the people who have been gang stalking you for a long time are going through right now. People could be getting ready to get exposed for targeting you. They could actually feel like they are surrounded as well. People could be talking about your intelligence. People could be talking about the schooling that you have decided to go after or sign up for. You might have decided to sign up for some sort of classes or school in some way. People could be talking about how you are overthinking things. People may be saying you're creating problems out of thin air, or that you are imagining things, but I really don't think that you are. I think your intuition is spot on. People may be discussing how spot on your intuition is as well. People could be talking about how you stand out, how you're very different, how you're very unique, how you give inspiration to others to be themselves and to do what they want to do, how you might be encouraging people to break out of the box or the chains that they are in, that they are held back by. Some people could be talking about the law or a situation with the law that you're dealing with, or even a court case that you might be dealing with. Some people could be talking about fights or arguments, chaos or drama that has happened around you or involving you. People may even be talking about justice coming for those who have been messing with you in some way. People could be talking about your speeches and how your speeches bring inspiration. Maybe even bring inspiration for certain people to break away from the people that have been controlling them. There could be something to do with black magic, hexes, cursing here as well. Into minds, indecisive. Somebody may be very indecisive on how to handle a certain situation. GS, the GSI tract. Digestive tract. Somebody could be talking about digestive tract. Somebody could be talking about poison that has been found in somebody's food as well. Somebody could have been trying to quietly attack somebody behind the scenes. GSMF or ME. F, games. Somebody may be talking about the games people are playing with you to try to keep you distracted or try to keep you in your head or try to get you overthinking. People may actually be being exposed for these things too. Giza, the pyramids of Giza. Z-I-W. Z. Somebody may be asleep on something in particular. Somebody may be asleep on the enemies that are all around them or that are enclosing in on them. Somebody may have absolutely no idea that somebody is going to be exposing them, or that somebody's going to be exposed or has been exposed. Z again. A, last letter in the alphabet. D, K, B. There could be somebody's initials in here too. J, T, little, late, too little, too late. TL. Table. Your enemies are having to watch your table be set with abundance. Liza, Lisa, last. The first will be last and the last will be first. So these people that you're dealing with are people that have been on top. They may have had money, or they may have had resources, or they may have had people that they were connected to in some way that they've been able to use, abuse, or whatever the case may be. Salt, the salt of the earth. You're a hot commodity. Somebody could have even paid for information on you in some way. Mafia. Metal. Max. Mad. Mate. Male. Mail fraud. Files. Fault. Assault. Somebody could be extremely pissed off at the things that you have exposed that they have been doing as well. Sire, sired. Wayfair, Walt, Walter, Wilt, Jab, Fad, Fab, Flab, Sick, a sick kid, Size, Sids, Salazar, Slytherin, motherfucker. Oh, somebody could actually be having sex with their own mom, which is wow. Lab. This could have been something that has been going on since they were a child. Lame. Lane. Somebody could be getting paternity tests as well. Tail. Tall tail. Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Dike, like, lake, take, bake, take and bake, wake, awake late. Somebody might have woke up late to certain situations. Somebody might have woke up late to the fact that they've been exposed and everyone is already surrounding them in some way to make sure that justice prevails here in this situation. Wow. That was a lot. Tasmanian devil. Tanzania. They are non-committal and can't handle their emotions well. When things get hard, they're gone. They throw fits and they need to grow up. Ask yourself who in your life that this resembles. If it is you, then work on your trust issues. If not, and it reminds you of someone else, then this is the person projecting blame so that they don't have to look in the mirror. So somebody could actually be projecting certain things or aspects of themselves onto you. Somebody could be trying to claim that you're overthinking, or claim that you are creating stories out of thin air, or claim that you have assaulted somebody even. Claim that you are committing some sort of fraud, when in all actuality, they are the ones doing that. I feel like there is definitely blackmail. Oh, somebody could have blackmail on somebody too. That could be part of the reason why some of these people are attacking you. You're a liar who is playing the victim. You were never hurt and caused pain to in all of your life. You are domineering and controlling. Some may even say that you're physically, emotionally, or mentally abusive. And this part right here, I feel like they are screaming to the heavens that they are trying to get anybody or everybody to listen to everything that they're saying on that. You are domineering and controlling. Some may even say that you are physically, emotionally, or mentally abusive. You hurt me, so I am lashing out at you. And then there are people saying that you hurt this person. They're lashing out at you. That's why they're doing this. Because you stood up and defended yourself, and because they feel like they were betrayed by you because you decided to leave their abuse. You broke free of my control, and I don't want others to see the real me. So I blame you, and I distort the truth to fit a reality where I come out looking like the good guy. I can't have others seeing the real me. Remember that truth always comes out. So yeah, there is definitely truth getting ready to come out. This is going to be something that's going to inspire you too. There's truth getting ready to be exposed. You have been targeted by these people for a very long time. And now these people are getting ready to be the center of the bullseye that everyone is targeting. Because everyone sees who you really are. I feel like everyone they already know. They know everything that's been going on. These people may have been even being followed or investigated for a while and didn't even know it. This person takes credit for other people's work. They are lazy and disrespectful. I feel like that's the person that's talking about you, and they're trying to say that that's you, but it's them. But they know how to shop. If true, then it's time to step it up. If not, then others may be trying to take credit for your work and shift focus off of their own laziness. Yeah, there could definitely be lazy-ass people around you who've never done a damn thing in their life, or even ever done a damn thing for you. If this is like an ex-husband, and they're living with their mother or some shit, they're making sure to do all the things that they never did in your own house so that they can claim that they were doing it the whole time. And in all actuality, you were the only one that was ever doing anything. This person may have been working, so they may have went to work, came home, went to bed, really didn't help out with anything or take care of anything at all. But they're trying to claim now that they were doing it all and you were doing nothing. My ex actually did that. He tried to tell his entire family that I did nothing and that he was the only one who did anything. And he got them all to come over there and feel bad for him and help clean the yard because he was the only one who ever did it. I was wondering why all their energy was so fucked up that day. Well, that's why. I was the only one who ever worked on that yard, except for the one time a year that I could convince him to come out there and help me get it under control again. Because I really didn't have a whole lot of time to put on that because my focus was on other things that were more important. Sharp as a tack. Don't mess with them. They see things that others miss and they connect the dots very quickly. They do not just accuse. They search for the proof first. They investigate. They look at things. They really figure things out. They work things out for themselves and they don't need advice much either. They are confident and they trust in themselves and in their intuition. So, people are also talking about if anybody is trying to fuck you over, if anybody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, if anybody's trying to do anything to you that's illegal, if anybody's trying to mess with you in any way, they better stop because you already know about it. Even if you haven't said anything and you're very good at being able to be nonchalant about it, at being able to act like you don't know a damn thing until you have the proof that you need to be able to crucify them. So people are talking about your intelligence as well, and some of you may have chosen pile 1. I think it was pile 1 anyway. You are an amazing writer. Your words leave a massive impact. You are creative and you are inspirational. So people are definitely talking about how you are very good with your words, how you leave a massive impact on people, how you're creative, you're inspirational, and you really lead people to think. I feel like you open people's minds, you expand their thoughts, and you help people to see things from a different perspective than they have in the past. They express themselves sexually with no shame or no guilt. They accept themselves and they feel comfortable in their own skin. They don't let the talk of the small-minded or the sexist tear them down either. The song that's coming to mind is Lil' Kim, Can't Hold Us Down. Nobody can hold us down. Nobody can hold us down. Never can, never will. What, am I not supposed to have an opinion? Should I be quiet just because I'm a woman? Eat a dick, motherfucker. That Bitch by B. Miller's coming to mind too now. You can tell the truth. Oh, wait, hold on. And since I got a pussy, I'm a bitch. You can since you are a dude, yeah, you can tell the truth, but as soon as I do, I'm a bitch. Society is sucking on your dick. And since I got a pussy, I'm a bitch. Yeah, you can tell the truth, but as soon as I do, I'm a bitch. So, people could be talking about, it doesn't matter how many people try to shut you down or turn down your volume, or how many people try to tell you to stop doing what you're doing because it's not okay, or you're just too angry, or whatever the case may be. You're too bold. You're too fiery. You should just close your mouth. It doesn't matter what people say to you. You are going to continue to do what you feel is right, and you are going to continue to stand up for yourself and others like you. They lift me up, inspire me, and make me feel like I can do anything. They are so amazing to watch. They create their own life and believe that anyone can. They came from nothing, but knew that it was something. So you could have, actually, your children could be saying things about you too. About how you've inspired them, about how you've lifted them up, about how you've made them feel like they could do anything. They could achieve their dreams. They could be anyone they want to be. You may even have an ex as well that is finally starting to see you in different eyes than they did in the past. It could have actually been their own mother who was targeting you, and who was, or their father, or their family in general, maybe even a sister or a brother that was trying to convince them of your worthlessness, or whatever the case may be. And they may have actually fallen into that for a while, but now they may be coming out of that and seeing how good you are for them and your children. Some of you, that could actually be a thing that is going on. You keep your calm and your cool in tough situations. You can handle conflicts so well, and you usually leave everyone laughing and hugging in the end. So you're very good at being able to handle confrontations. You're very good at being able to deal with situations that are stressful, or deal with people that are very volatile. 57's on the clock. Outsider. And the King of Skulls. Some of you could definitely pick pile 1. Death, especially if you have children. 7 of Wands. The Lizard. And the Rabbit. People could be talking about people who have had dreams about you, or people could be talking about the dreams they've had about you. People could talk about the transitions that you have made in your life. How you have been able to accept yourself, and how you've been able to love yourself, but it didn't always start out that way. It's kind of like, if I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. Heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch alive. Ha ha. Yeah, Lizzo is definitely coming to mind. Slow songs is for skinny hoes. Can't move all of this here to one of those. People could be talking about your dancing as well. People could definitely be talking about how I was born like this, don't even gotta try. You weren't born like this. You were born with that shine, yes. You were born with that amazingness, yes. But it was fucking beaten out of you, or it was kicked out of you, or it was fucking spoken out of you, it was destroyed in some way, but it wasn't destroyed completely because you were able to bring that part of yourself back up and out to the surface. You were able to overcome the abuse you've had in the past. You stand up for yourself, you defend your rights. You're very hardworking, very hardworking. Somebody may have been trying to convince people that you were not, but you're somebody who, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. People are talking about how you do jobs that most people wouldn't even want to do, that most people wouldn't even be present for, that you have a hard time walking away from something that you find importance in as well. People could be talking about the transformation you made and how it may be connected to a death in your life. People could also be talking about the death of somebody in your life as well. If there is something to do with somebody you've interacted with in the past that was killed or murdered or something like that, you might want to check out pile 2 as well. People are talking about how you're able to regenerate, how you have been an outsider, and how you've had to fight for your position. You could actually be in a very small town. You could have moved there with your ex or something like that. You could be in a small town, either way, and you came from somewhere else. And so you've had a really hard time being able to stand your ground, being able to be who you are, being able to defend yourself, or being able to just work on what you're working on. You could have been being attacked from every direction simply because you did not come from where you're at. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, things like that in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for the support you send me on this channel. I really appreciate it. Anything that you guys do in that way is a great way to give back for the energetic healing sessions that I bring to you as well. Every one of my readings, if you didn't know, is an energetic healing session. So thank you guys for the support you send me. You can do that by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. You can do that by donating. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist, and P.O. Box in the description box below if you want to do that. You can also find my services and descriptions and prices and how to contact me down there as well. Thank you guys for supporting me through buying my services and through leaving timestamps or super thanks or super chat stickers, all that kind of stuff, for showing up for my live readings every Thursday for the collective. I really do appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for your support. I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.